Discover the elegance of 1960s air travel, gourmet meals, live piano music, and a level of luxury that's hard to imagine today. Ready to take off? Early air travel wasn't just about getting from one place to another, it was a luxurious experience that could rival the finest hotels. Back then, in-flight meals were gourmet feasts, and onboard entertainment included live piano performances. Let's take a trip back in time to explore 10 remarkable features that made flying in the golden age a truly extraordinary adventure. Legroom. Airplane cabins used to offer plenty of space, believe it or not, so passengers didn't have to twist and turn uncomfortably. Seats were much wider and had much more legroom, making the journey far more comfortable. With a seat pitch ranging from 36 to 40 inches compared to 28 inches today on average, the focus was on relaxation and enjoyment. This spacious arrangement made air travel feel luxurious rather than merely functional. Gourmet meals. Flying used to mean enjoying gourmet dining experiences like those in high-end restaurants. Passengers were served multi-course meals prepared by skilled chefs, featuring dishes like carved roast beef or turkey on fine china with real silverware. This attention to detail made air travel feel special and indulgent. Some airlines, like Olympic Airways, even used gold-plated cutlery in their first-class cabins, adding to the sense of luxury. Fashion show. In the past, air travel was a stylish affair. Passengers and crew members dressed in their finest clothes, with men in suits and ties and women in elegant dresses and hats. Flight attendants, then called stewardesses, wore uniforms designed by top fashion houses like Christian Dior and Chanel. Some airlines even hosted fashion shows in their aisles, adding to the overall glamour and sophistication of flying in that era. Architecture. The architecture of early commercial airplanes were as innovative as their technology.
Air travel changed forever 46 years ago this week. Boeing 747 jumbo jet took off from New York City to London for its very first commercial flight.
The Boeing 747, introduced in 1970, featured a two-story design connected by a spiral staircase that could hold over 500 passengers. This blend of form and function set a new standard in aviation design. The influence extended to airport architecture as well. The TWA terminal at JFK Airport, designed by Eero Saarinen, is a prime example, with its bird-in-flight aesthetic reflecting the elegance and ambition of the era's aviation advancements. Piano bars. In the 1970s, flying could mean enjoying live piano music in the sky. First-class sections on some airplanes had luxurious lounges with cocktail bars and electric Wurlitzer organs. These lounges provided a space for passengers to relax, socialize, and enjoy drinks, creating a sophisticated party atmosphere. Travelers could unwind and even sing along to music played by onboard pianists. American Airlines even featured an economy-class piano bar at the back of their 747-100, making live music accessible to more passengers. Air stairs. Before jet bridges were common, passengers often used air stairs or mobile stairways to get on and off planes. This added a touch of glamour to their flying experience, as stepping directly onto the tarmac let passengers feel the breeze and get up close to the airport. Air stairs were used on many planes, including the Boeing 727 and the McDonnell Douglas DC-9. They provided independence from ground services and were especially useful at smaller airports without sophisticated infrastructure. Air stairs also became famous in 1971 when hijacker D.B. Cooper used them to parachute from the back of a Boeing 727. Flight engineers. Flight engineers were once essential members of the flight crew, managing the complex system of airplanes. While they didn't fly the plane, they had a specialized panel to monitor and control the engines and other crucial systems. They worked closely with pilots during takeoff, flight, and landing to ensure everything ran smoothly. Larger planes relied heavily on flight engineers, but advancements in technology have since automated their functions. Northwest Airlines was the last major U.S. airlines to use flight engineers, retiring its final planes with engineer stations in 2009. Smoking. There was a time when airplanes were like flying lounges, and smoking was a normal part of the journey. Many flights had designated smoking areas where passengers could light up cigarettes or cigars. It may seem unimaginable today, but smoking was allowed right in the passenger seats, often filling the entire cabin with smoke. This practice continued before the health risks of smoking were widely recognized. Flight attendants even distributed cigarettes as part of their service. The last U.S. flight allowing smoking took off in 2000, marking the end of an era where smoking in the skies was common. Postcards. In the early days of aviation, passengers could send postcards from the sky. Airlines provided special postcards for passengers to write messages about their travel experience. After landing, these postcards were mailed, allowing people to send greetings from above the clouds. Before smartphones and the internet, this was a unique way to stay in touch. Today, in-flight postcards are rare collectibles, valued for their historical significance and charm. Security. Airport security used to be much more relaxed, similar to boarding a bus. Passengers didn't need to arrive hours early, remove their shoes, or worry about liquid restrictions. Airlines initially resisted metal detectors, fearing it would scare passengers and invade their privacy. However, the rise of hijackings, with 159 incidents in U.S. airspace between May 1961 and the end of 1972, led to stricter measures. New Orleans International Airport was the first to introduce metal detectors in 1970, marking the start of the comprehensive security protocols in the TSA that we know and love today. These features made flying an extraordinary adventure rather than just a means of transportation. While modern advancements have transformed air travel, nostalgia for those bygone days remains strong. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we hope to see you on the next video. Bye-bye.